Part 3, When I Have Fears. In short, Keats experiences feelings of fear. Number one, that he may die before he has written anything, before he has written volumes of poetry that his brain has been designing. Number two, he may never live to write that long metrical romance which is floating through in his mind. Number three, he may never again see a certain woman and so never experience the raptures of passionate love. Finally, he feels that he stands alone in the wide world and love and fame are of no use in life. The sonnet is distinguished by Keats's characteristic melodiousness and by his very distinctive style, which is marked by the presence of archaic words borrowed from the Elizabethan poets. When I Have Fears is a personal confession of the emotion that intruded itself into the fabric of Keats's existence from at least 1816 on, that is, fear of an early death. He had lost his brother too. So, this fear of an early death lingered in his mind, and he too died when he was just 27. The question is, why fear death? This sonnet presents death as less of a cliched limit and more of freedom from anxiety. The poet here is struggling with his own anxiety. The fear is therefore not just about death, but about failing during the limited time that one has when one is alive. In the poem, death turns everything into nothing, making such high hopes for fame and love not worth such intense stress and making the art apparently not even worth discussing in terms of immortality. So, the poem is about anxiety, the poem is about an impending death, the poem is about not being able to accomplish what one intends in the short span of life, and the poem is about coming to terms with mortality and the realization that an early death would deprive him of fame and love.